What is up, Raider Nation? It's your boy, some more Raider, and we are here with a random live stream. Right now, you guys can see I'm in the studio. I want to make sure, though, I want to make sure everybody can hear me. If you guys can hear me, let me know down in the comments below. Uh, okay. Oh, like, let's see this. Oh, we are. We are good. Okay. I can hear myself, man. What's up to the nation? Yeah. Oh, shoot, Brack. You think you could center me a little bit? Because I know that the chat's right there. Shout out to the chat, though. I want to acknowledge the chat, everybody that's up in here, because I know you'll see it over there. Okay, yeah. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, I'll just sit up like this, man. Like again, shout out to the chat, man. Everybody in the chat, man. If you guys haven't already, man, hit that like button. Right now, we're trying something new over here in the studio, man. Shout out to Sun City Studio, my host right here. I want to acknowledge the chat one time for the one time. Right now, we're just testing a lot of things, so if we get everything going, then we might start doing more live streams over here from the studio. Post game shows, have guests over here. So I thought I'd go live one time. Shout out to Raider G. Shout out to Beast. I see Ash up in here. Chewy Raider coverage. I see Keone up in here. Knock Andrew. Yes, sir. Nick up in here, man. Yeah, man. Trees up in here. Yo, I'm here at Parktown Pizza in Milpitas. Is that how you say it, man? The owner is a Raiders fan. Okay. Shout out to Milpitas out there. Shout out to Parktown Pizza out there. Real quick, man. Of course, I know this week's going to be a tough week, especially with the Kansas City Chiefs. I know we're coming off of a win, which is huge for us, but it's any given Sunday. When it comes to the AFC West, you just never know. So that's why I have a little bit of confidence that we could at least go into Kansas City and beat them. And the only time that I think Patrick Mahomes has lost in Arrowhead was to the Raiders. So I mean, hey, there's a chance. There's at least a chance there, though. But again, if you guys have any questions, I'm just here just to chat with you guys for a little bit and just to see how everything rolls. Like I said, if this continues to go well, then hey, we'll be cool. Audio's a little chalk, kind of low quality. Is it, or is it? Maybe I put it too loud, but hey, it is what it is. I'll go back and make sure. Uh, yeah, is the audio quality loose? Like, does it look like it's like peaked or no? Yeah, you could turn it down a little bit. Like I said, we're testing things out right now. I see FKC up in the building. Yes, sir. Keone. Chee-hoo! Yes, sir. With Gino at quarterback, we'll definitely lose. Hey, Nick, man, I don't want to see that negative energy. Come on, we gotta believe that we could win this week because I feel like we can. I know Geno Smith just hasn't been playing that well, but it is what it is. Raiderman81 says that it sounds fine here. Okay. I don't know how it sounds. Like I said, this is the first time. But yeah, real quick, I want to get you guys' thoughts, man. How do you guys feel about this weekend's game? Do you feel like the Raiders can actually win this? Or do I need to be more realistic with myself and say that we're not going to come out of this one with a dub? Let me know down in the comments below. Again, if you guys have any questions, let me know. And then I'll be more than willing to answer any of those questions. But yeah, man, to me, it sounds like you're talking through a phone call. Okay, let me see. Let me hear. Oh, no, it sounds good on my end, Oos. I don't know about you, but yeah, on my side, it looks good though. But I look at it afterwards. But yeah, let me know what you guys think, man. Nick says he looked bad against Tennessee. You know what? I'll give you that though. I know not a lot of people are getting on Geno Smith because we actually beat the Tennessee Titans, but yeah, it just seems kind of weird because Geno Smith just couldn't help himself to throw an interception, which I think that's going to happen. But as long as the Raiders go and win, that's all that matters, and I feel like we should be okay. I have a lot of trust in Ashton Jency. Who knows if Brock Bowers is going to come back this week? I know Jacoby Myers might. Oh well, Jacoby Myers should be ready to go this week as well. And now I know Jacoby's one name that a lot of people are putting out there as a trade target because I think there's a lot of truth to that, but. Definitely, it just depends on how the defense, how well the defense showed up because they really did show up against the Tennessee Titans. What was it? 6 sacks, three turnovers. If we could do that against Patrick Mahomes, great. But we'll have to wait and see if they actually look like that. Lou said, just run Jency 30 times, better chance. I agree with you. I mean, the 2 games that he ran 20 plus, man, he had himself a day. So I think that Pete Carroll, Chip Kelly are starting to give him a lot more of the workload because they trust him a little bit more. I just hope that they don't run him down to the ground. But I feel like he's a running back that just gets better as the game goes on. So I think overall, Ashton Jency doing his job and the defense doing their job, we should be okay. And limiting the turnovers, that's the biggest thing for this team. I think that's been the biggest theme for this team is those turnovers. So hopefully, prayfully, it was, Geno Smith just limits it to only one interception. You can only have one interception this week. Outside of that, if you throw in more than one, then we got to start looking elsewhere. But I'm gonna give Geno the benefit of the doubt, and hopefully he said hopefully he took his vitamins and said his prayers before this weekend's matchup, because it's gonna be a big one. Because we got a super chat up in the building. Oh, shout out to Accelerator for the $2. Oh yeah, I see you up in here, man. You get my email. Oh, stop. You know what? I haven't even looked at my email like that, but I will look at it. Accelerator, shout out to Accelerator, man. Always showing a lot of love in the chat. I always remember you, and even in the AFC West Roundtable as well. I see you up in there, but I'll look into the email probably after this, and I'll check that out. But I appreciate you. Okay, we got some in here. Lou says Brock and Jacoby better chance. Yeah. If we get Brock and Jacoby back, then we'd be good. We'd be okay. As far as Michael Mayer, I think Michael Mayer did pretty good last week for being that tight end one, got a touchdown, had 5 receptions, pretty solid. Let's see. Super Omnicron says, would you like an Oos quarterback like Nico Yamaleava, or Jaden Mayava? Which quarterback you want? If I had to choose, it'd definitely be Nico. You guys got to remember that Nico, I know he started off the season pretty slow, but he's one of those quarterbacks that just has it. Everything just got to start clicking. And I feel like with UCLA, everything started clicking these past couple of weeks. And you think about it, we got Dante Thornton over here who play with Nico, and just to see that camaraderie come right back around over here in Las Vegas, I think would be huge. I wouldn't be mad if we got Jaden as well, but I think getting an Uso at quarterback, of course, you guys already know me. I'm gonna feel real good about it, and I'm gonna be happy about it. So yeah, any one of those quarterbacks, I'm down with. But if I had to choose, it definitely got to be Nico. People shouldn't go to any games and hurt Mark Davis's pockets, since he hurts ours with the tickets being expensive AF. Okay, Alexander. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you, Ose. If we don't go to the games, it's not gonna hurt Mark Davis at all. Let's be honest. It's not going to hurt Mark Davis. He's still going to go. He's still going to get paid because opposing fans are still going to show up to the stadium. That's why I don't really get that notion. This ain't Oakland. If Raider fans don't show up, nobody's going to show up, But if Raider fans don't show up to Vegas, opposing fans are going to buy tickets. Unless you're the Tennessee Titans, then you're not going to buy tickets, which is why you've seen a lot of black in the stadium this past game. And as far as, him hurting us with the ticket prices, yeah, I know ticket prices are pretty expensive, but this last game was really cheap. Well, I seen tickets go for like $50. Some people bought their tickets for $30. So I mean, the thing is, when the Raiders suck, yeah, the ticket prices are going to be pretty low. But when the Raiders start doing good, don't expect it to be any cheaper. At the end of the day, Mark Davis is going to get paid one way or another. It's just up to you, Raider fans, to show up if you want to show up and support the team, win, lose, or tie. That's the main thing, man. Jim Johnson says, we got to control the clock, keep Mahomes off the field. That's true. And I feel like that's one of the main reasons why we won the last 2 times over there, is the fact that we were able to control the clock. We had a running game. Defense did their job. So, I mean, right now we have the pieces there. Ashton Genty at running back. Our defense has played really good. So as long as we put that pressure on him, and Max Crosby, we know Max Crosby, he likes to get under Patrick Mahomes' skin, but we'll see. Even Devin White spoke yesterday or the day before yesterday, saying that he's not afraid of any of them. He's still going to go out there and put it and hold it down, which that's what I like to hear. What else we got over here, man? I'm hearing Raheem Mostert might get traded, Nick says. I heard that he's on the trade market right now, or like there's people interested in him, but I don't know if the Raiders are going to move on from him. Accelerator says, I sent you my intro video to my Homeless Raiders YouTube. Oh, I'm going to check that out. Accelerator, I'll check that out. Definitely. John Foster says, I need that hat. What's the link? Okay, John Foster, if you guys don't already know, is thenationbrand.com. Just thenationbrand.com. They have all, like, most of the stuff that I wear, like the hats, them, and Dark Side are the 2 main ones that I rock. Let's see. My neck and my back. Wee. Shout out to my Us Afghasi Raider, man. Thank you for the $5. Hey, it was one time for the bloodline. Shout out to Afghasi, man. I appreciate you for the donation. But yeah, hey, of course, man. Whenever you come to Vegas, let an Us know. I would love to link up with you. I know it's been a while. I feel like we're cousins, long distance cousins, Us. And some way or another. That's how it always goes down. But he says, salute, yeah, salute, brother, yes, sir, yes, sir. Caleb Downs with the first pick, come back up for Drew Allen. Ooh, I'm with it. I'm with it. But you know what's gonna suck though is the fact that the Raiders are gonna be picking 32, 32nd in the draft, which is the reality of it. But it is what it is. Fernando Mendoza and Dante Moore is who I have an eye on. Two solid quarterbacks. If I had to choose out of those two, it'd definitely be Mendoza. I do like what Dante's been doing, but Mendoza has done it for a little bit longer. Uh, Accelerator says there's only one chief I cheer for, and that's our tribal chief, Roman Reigns. Yes, sir. Yes, man. I already know, man. But yeah, you know what? Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody in the chat, real quick. Lou, Mr. Davis is trying his best. Bad moves by Pete Spytek. Big learning curve for Spytek. Going to make mistakes. First mistake. Did not get new guards this year. I agree with you. I agree. I'm not one of those guys that want to just move on to the next guy and move on to the next guy when things don't turn out right. I'll definitely give Mouse. I would definitely give Pete Carroll and John Spike take a little bit more time, at least 2 to 3 years. However the season goes, we'll have to wait and see. But outside of that, I'm not going to move on from them, and I hope that they learn from whatever mistakes that they made this year. So we'll have to move on with that. I will be at the takeover in LA the day before the game. We'll have a family reunion there. Oh, Alfakasi Oos. Hey, we got to link up, Oos. I'll be in LA for sure, and we'll see. We'll see what's up with that though. Yes, sir. But hey, shout out to the chat. Shout out to everybody that joined this live stream. Like I said, Raider Vent says, "Oos, did you ever run around St. George, Utah? I swear I seen you." Nah, I've never been to St. George or Utah. I've only been to Utah one time, and that was a long time ago. But yeah, hey, Oos, shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody in the chat that joined this little quick live stream. This is something I just wanted to try out, and if everything goes right, then I'll probably do more live streams over here, especially post game live streams. We'll probably have some fans over here, maybe former players. Who knows? I don't know, but this is a good way to kind of interact with you guys and see how. Ooh, we got another super chat up in here. Shout out to Alexander for the $2 FKC. Y'all already knows. You already know it's FKC all day, every day. I just hope that we win though. That's the main thing though. How many decent Oos quarterbacks are available? As far as right now, those are the only two quarterbacks I could think of at the top of the dome. But yeah, yeah. But hey, if you guys haven't already, man, hit that like button, man. It does a lot for the channel. It takes a little bit of your time. Everybody that came on just to this little quick live stream just to test everything out. Like I said, we'll probably plan to do a lot more of these post game, which would be pretty huge just to interact with you guys. But again, until the next one, this is your boy Small Raider. Your boys. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah, you could. Oh, yeah, you could just hit the end broadcasters on the top right.